AVP week continues here on the channel, Adventurous Ones, as we are now on day 2 of it, and we are now going to talk about the 4-issue miniseries that kicked off a crazy overhaul universe like never before. And it kicks things off with Predator versus Wolverine. Welcome to the Comic Book Review Show. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another episode of the Comic Book Review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they've turned into a total shitfest. Not sorry for it, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and all this week here on the channel, it's Comic Book Review Week, but it's also Aliens vs. Predator Week. So, we're going to be checking out, we've already checked out Alien vs. Avengers, now we're checking out The Predator. And this one is an interesting one because it not only spans from the past of Wolverine and stuff, but into the present time frame and future as well. How far does this rivalry go with the Predator? You're about to find out, because we're going to open this sucker up and show you the first issue of what it's like. And if you like our review afterwards and stuff of it, we'll also put a link down in the description below to Amazon where you can get the trade paperback for yourselves. So, let's open this guy up and show you what it's all about. Stick around. Alright, Adventurous Ones, now we're taking a look at Predator vs. Wolverine, issue number 1. And it kicks right off in Canada, present day. And as you can see, Wolverine is torn to shreds. And it makes you wonder, what's going on? How did this happen and stuff? What is going on? Then you see the 3 little red dots and the vision that the Predator always sees everyone in, and it's just like, oh crap. Yeah, Predator is taking on Wolverine and practically winning because Wolverine is torn to hell and back. And as you can see, the usual stuff that Predator does, he's cloaked. Now he's uncloaking because he's looking for Wolverine and he thinks he fell off the cliff. He's looking for him. And one thing that I noticed right here on the Predator's, the Yautja mask he wears, there's claw marks on it now and stuff. That means Wolverine gave him a good clawing right across the face. And as you can see, Wolverine's hiding down there as the Predator is looking for him. And that's where it starts kicking off right from there. Now, it jumps back into the 1900s where good old Wolverine is running around, you know, like a wild man in the woods and stuff like that, in the wilderness, if you will. Staying alive, keeping... killing the so-and-so's left, you know, killing off animals or whatever to, you know, to live and stuff. And he talks about his story here, like, what more is there to his life and everything? How is it he keeps getting cut up and stuff like that, but then he heals and everything else in between. Now, in the meantime, this Predator comes to Earth in the 1900s and is in the snowy wilderness and stuff, and he's looking over everything and says, okay, so these Yautja died and he doesn't know how they died. So he's looking at them like, okay, how is it you're all dead and stuff? Then you find out there's certain individuals in this town that, you know, are bad people or whatever. Wolverine gets into a fight with them, beats the crap out of them, nearly kills them, and so on and so forth. And this guy starts begging him for help and everything. And meanwhile, Predator's out in the woods. The Yautja here, this Predator, is out in the woods attacking animals and everything else in between, checking his weapons, seeing how they work. And he's like, okay, you know, this is not working for me and stuff. You know, I'm not finding a real challenge here. He keeps killing everything. He even attacks a killer whale at one point. And I'm like, Jesus God. He just wants a challenge of some kind. So then he sees the fire, somebody's fire taking place and stuff. And he's like, huh, okay. I'm going to head in that direction. And that's when all hell breaks loose. And Wolverine can hear their cries and everything else in between. And he's like, oh God. And that's when he starts sniffing the air. And he sees all the dead bodies hanging and stuff. Skinned animals, skinned humans. And he says, oh my God, what the hell happened? This guy's like, what the hell happened here and stuff. Well, Wolverine thinks it's these bad people that are inside this cabin and shit. And the Predator is watching it all, and he's like, huh. So the guy walks in and shoots Wolverine that was begging him for help. And turns out the bastard just wanted the loot from these guys. And so on and so forth. And then he gets destroyed. I mean, he literally gets destroyed. Look at this. He's standing there saying goodbye to Wolverine. Thanks for your help, kind of deal. And after shooting him. And then, bam! That guy's head is gone. Just gone. And the Yautja walks in. The Predator here. And he's just like, okay, I'm ready for you. He takes a look at Wolverine with his thermal imaging and stuff, and sees all the carnage around him and stuff. And that's when, boom, he pops back up and he's like, oh, hello. You can regenerate. So, yeah, he gets into it with this Predator big time in the 1900s. And once the Predator removes its mask after Wolverine stabbed it through the neck, it's like showing its true face and everything. And Logan's saying, whatever you are, I'm going to carve the ugly off you. And so they get into it big time. He puts his spear right through Wolverine, and you think, oh God, that's the end of it and stuff. Nope. Logan gets away and stuff with the spear still in him. And the Yautja pulls out his medical equipment to start healing and fixing himself. They both yell at the same time. Well, he's yanking the spear out of himself. And he injects himself in the neck with that stuff. So they both yell at the same time. Then he dons his mask again to go after Wolverine in the snow. Hits him in the leg. So on and so forth. And Logan's just like, come on. And he says, come and get it, you ugly. And yeah, the swear words blanked out here and stuff like that, but he's saying you ugly fuck. Pardon the French, people. But then the Predator gets attacked by a freaking bear from behind, and so he gets just mangled by this bear. He's literally getting torn up, so on and so forth. Logan grabs the Predator's weapon. And next thing you know, Predator is in all his glory because he killed the bear, holding up its head and everything. But then the story continues on into many years ago in South America. And this is where issue 2 picks up from there and stuff. Because this is when the Weapon X team was sent in with Sabretooth, Logan, Wolverine, Maverick, Crivell, and Jackson. And they were sent into South America, do some kind of a cleanup operation or whatever for the government and everything. And it turns out that it was all a set-up trap and stuff, because the Yautja was already there doing his hunting, and he decided to go after Wolverine's team. And then you learn there's more than one Yautja in this jungle. And that's where issue 1 comes to an end. So, let's hear your thoughts, Adventurous Ones, when I come back to normal viewing, and tell you my thoughts on and how your thoughts should be on the comment or in the comment section down below. Stick around. Okay, so Adventurous Ones, what'd you think of this one? Was this an interesting story that you would want to check out for yourselves? The way the first issue ends and stuff? How the Yautja is got some kind of a hard-on against Wolverine, and why he wants to kill him so bad? It's an interesting story nonetheless. I gotta tell you right now, I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Finding out that Wolverine's past was in this universe has something to do with fighting the Yautja, and how the Predator thinks he is a worthy opponent, worth fighting and stuff. It's unbelievable. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below about it. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we got coming up in 2026. There's always more on the way. You never know what's going to be on this channel unless you hit that bell and set it to all. So, until the next one, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the Force be with all of you. Every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit that's going to get you badly hurt. And do not listen to stupid people who are going to do the same to you, okay? Use your brains, okay? And get home safely to the people that love and care about you the most, alright? And every single chance you have, you let them know how much you love and care for them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please, remain safe. And we'll see you all later.